And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if...
Big chance! Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Modric. He is through here. Pavlovic with the clearance. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Pulisic clears. De Bruyne. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball is over the line. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Milan still without a single shot on target. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Nicely weighted ball. And he can clear it away. It's a pretty loose pass. Pulisic. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Now it's Modric. And that has left him in a heap. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have had the... There's the shot! Oh, it's gone in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
Castellanos! And the shot! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Oh, that's a key interception. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So, we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Modric. Flashes in a chance! Decent enough try. Well timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thinks about the shot. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance for a shot! Deftly away. McKennie. And it's De Bruyne. McKennie. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Good chance here! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
McKennie deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Francisco Conceição. Bastoni. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's fabulous. Elects to cross. Punched away. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Number 56, Alexis Telemakers. Number 10, Rafael Leao. Coming on the field.
Oh, what a mistake! And he's running through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for Milan, number 23,
A couple of changes then in quick succession. So all square and not for the first time.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty manic from now to the final whistle.
Oh, important He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And that's definitely not his best. Modric. That's a good run down the left. Maradona.
2 added minutes have
Bastoni
been indicated.
spots it and intercepts. And that's really well manoeuvred. Aimed beyond the defence. Pulisic. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Substitution
So a
for
brief
Milan,
breather and then
number
extra time.
11, Santiago Jimenez. Coming on the field.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Milan displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? In once more.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Threads one in. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Conceição.
Such good technique.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's got away. Maradona cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And he shoots! And with that, we've reached the halfway point of extra time.
Today's match day programs are available.
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And that is out of play. Well, there's the clearance. Looking for the run. Shoots! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And that means just one thing, match ball. Oh, what has happened? Chance! Yes, it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle. Castellanos! That was mighty close.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Conceição, good purposeful running this. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. Oh, it's a really good save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Dybala is the next to run the gauntlet. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Milan are looking to him to tie things up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Keane is the man who's second in line. Would have taken the keeper with it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So this one to restore parity. Keeper, no chance.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
The third man in the queue.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Milan are looking to keep pace here. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
That's it! It is done! Milan are beaten and they are out. Well, what are your thoughts on today? Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Play big header. What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Nicely weighted ball. Not the most accurate pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Maradona. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's come loose. Belletti. Some good work on the right flank here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Great pressure, plenty of it. He's gone for goal! Looking for options for Moot, and he's following up! Loose ball, oh, it's fallen kindly here! Sticks it away! Botafogo back on level terms! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Botafogo grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have some...
Shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Drogba. Passing nice and neat. Conte, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cafu. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. And here's Drogba. Drogba was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in by Eto'o.
Well played and well cleared.
Looking for the run. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Fiore does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Xavi. Adams cuts it out. And there's the end of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
And if you do have a chance
Caution
today,
certainly
please
not
take
on the
some time
agenda
out to
here
give your support
from both
to our
sides.
stadium
Well, it's a
fund.
lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 8, Vinicius Junior.
And we're underway again.
Is number 18.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Roberto Carlos, he's got away. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Maradona. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Cannavaro. Now Costa Curta. Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Conte, and he has been fouled there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 2, Conte.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
Tries to pass it through. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Neymar. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Belletti is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Danger averted for now.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra-time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
A quick reminder today that
Well,
smoking
fitness
is only
and
allowed
fatigue,
in
the
areas
key
shown on
factors
this map.
now as
Thank
we
you
head
your
for extra
cooperation.
time.
Substitution for Botafogo. Number 7, Ito. Coming on the
90
field
minutes
is
gone and
number
nothing between them
16.
still. Xavi Alonso. Maradona.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a goal kick.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's really well cleared. Botafogo have it back and can go again. Cafu. Extra time reaches half-time.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitution for Botafogo, number 6, Rijkaard. Coming on to replace him.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Maradona. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cleared without hesitation. Fiore touches it back.
They really get...
Applies the finish! It's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung! They've got to be quick to recover this. Costa Curta clears it away. Raul.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
120 minutes of action have taken their toll, but have proved inconclusive, and now this is it. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he's found the net.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Messi is the next to run the gauntlet. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Botafogo with the chance to go 2 up. Oh, good take, keeper committed himself. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Botafogo are looking for comfort. 2 to the good. Barcelona can't afford to miss another one. He has nerves of steel.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Botafogo are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And he's put them 2 in front. The margin of error is 0. It's in, he's kept them in it.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Dida must keep this out. This is match point. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
He must, but can he? Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's a player who has all the characteristics that modern centre-backs need. But particularly, it's his pace that is made to count. So his team can step up the pitch, and he's got the recovery speed to tidy things up when there aren't too many back to help out. So I think that will be a key part of what we may see unfold here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends.
Maradona really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has not gone well. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't...
It's fallen! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi tries to pass it through, and he cuts out the supply. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Forlan, that's a good ball out wide.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Petit. Shot could be on. And he shoots! Sticks it away! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And we have our very first corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Albert Ferrer tries making a foray down the right. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's Stoichkov. Petit. Ball played for Conte.
Barcelona.
And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Now it's Puskas. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. And this is Forlan. Adams does really well there, he is strong.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Knocks it into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get it through? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Xavi Alonso, and they win it back again. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most convincing of passes.
Pretty robust defending.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Lewandowski. Goes for a shot! It's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 24. Adams.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Messi.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Number 22.
Played back in.
Robert Lewandowski.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marquinhos. Number 10. Pep Guardiola. Number 21. Yamal. Number
And he's had it
19,
nicked away.
Xavi. Number 7. Neymar. Substitution in progress.
And it's Maradona. Oh, that's a very deep... Great chance! And that could have brought them level.
Stoichkov was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Cross in. Albert Ferrer gets good distance on it. The final 5 minutes. Played back. Yamal.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started.
Javier Zanetti will be having a very busy game for sure, Peter. He'll be raiding the flanks all game long, if he's allowed to, of course. But if he starts beating people and getting balls into the box consistently, I can only see one winner here.
And he does it with such an unassuming demeanour. He makes the ordinary look beautiful, doesn't he?
He does, absolutely. His game is just laced with moments of sheer brilliance.
And he's managed to get free. He's going for goal! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's through here. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
And it's Rijkaard. And he's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rijkaard gets it away. Nicely weighted ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Turns back here, probably the best option. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Torres. Can he get on the end of this? It's a good-looking delivery. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Could go all the way here. And he's lost his man here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yet good chance here. That's a half-decent try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this. It's Neymar! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
And it's Perez. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Threads one in. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Xavi. Maradona.
There will be 1 minute
Beckenbauer
added time.
with a definite foul there. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
With the owner of a
And after
blue
45
car
minutes, it is
outside the
still
stadium
goalless.
gate,
A change
kindly
perhaps
remove it, as
after
it is about to be
half-time.
towed away.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Great vision, and he welcomes it in. An uncompromising challenge. Yamal to Messi. Tries to pass it through. Cafu. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Maradona. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Lewandowski. Out towards the flank.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Looking for the run. And he plays one through. Thinks about the... and he shoots! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that pass just didn't quite work. Oh, he's been caught napping! Shifted upfield. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? And this is Torres. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Torres. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the break is on. Decent progress down the left. Now, can they get him away? And this is Forlan. Delivers the ball. Rijkaard is there, and he can get that clear. Neymar. Deftly away.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution in progress.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Stoichkov.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Raul. This looks promising. Nicely aimed pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes.
Tries a shot! It's in! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. He's got away. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's been played through. He's picked his way through. Oh, that's nice.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Doué. Real chance! Yes, he's done it! Finally, finally, finally! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Number 32.
So the first goal of the game. Now it's Stoichkov. He is through here. And this is Perez.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's it for the first period of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? De Bruyne, Fiore, a probing pass. Rijkaard gets it away.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Neymar, oh, nice touch. Real chance here. Looking to play him in.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, good ball! And the referee brings it to a close. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate.